work out.
No, it's not. But maybe in the next life.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 most emotional Outer Banks moments.
No, it's probably not a good time to say this, but I don't know what's gonna happen once we get up there, and I don't know if I'm gonna get another chance.
Interesting preamble, but okay.
For this list, we'll be looking at the most emotionally charged scenes from this Netflix adventure series. Some scenes have warmed our hearts, while others completely shattered them, but as long as they hit us somewhere in the feels, they count. We'll be discussing major plot points of the series in depth, so a spoiler alert is now in effect. What Outer Banks moment got you worked up the most? Let us know in the comments. Number 10. The Rutledge family reunion. The season 2 finale dropped perhaps the biggest bombshell of the series when it was revealed that Big John Rutledge is still alive.
You wrote to me about the shroud.
I know where it is. I can help you. But you have to help my son.
We all knew John B's reunion with his father would be a major selling point for season 3, and their meetup did not disappoint. In a true test of their bond as father and son, Big John calls his son to the top of the island with a signature bell pattern, and John B recognizes it instantly.
Please let it be him.
When the two finally meet face to face in the church, the disbelief is written all over John B's face. We wouldn't blame him if he hugged his dad and never let go.
But for another time, we gotta vanish.
Number 9. Exposing Ward.
John B, I am begging you. Think of her and turn around.
With John B wanted for a murder he didn't commit, his only option is to flee the country with Sarah during a tropical storm. Knowing the odds of making it are not in their favor, Ward attempts to reason with John B over the radio. Rather than honor the requests of the man he blames for his father's death, John B uses his limited time to expose Ward's dirty deeds.
You killed my father! And you framed me for a murder I didn't commit! You took everything from me!
Chase Stokes does some of his best acting of the series, as John B swears revenge against his enemy and vows to return for what's rightfully his. With the police and federal agents listening along, it perfectly sets up the just desserts the Cameron family is served the following season.
You don't go anywhere. We're gonna need to talk to you.
Number 8. Kiara in the sewer. We all knew Rafe Cameron was capable of cruelty, but this was low even for him.
Do you not realize what you are doing, bruh?
Get the hell out of the way.
With the Pogues looking to implicate Ward and Rafe in Gavin's death, their search for evidence leads them to the sewers. As Key crawls through the drain to look for Rafe's gun, the search takes a horrifying turn when Rafe discovers them and flushes the pipe. The suspense is through the roof as Key holds her breath for dear life, while JJ and Pope rush to rescue her.
Guys! I'm over here! The water's coming down!
It's just one of many punishing tests of the Pogues' loyalty to each other, and it reaffirms Rafe as a villain we can't help but despise. Thankfully, they find what they were looking for, so the good guys win this round.
You did it! Wait, come on. Let's get this to shoot. Let's get it to shoot.
Number 7. Ward's sacrifice.
Enough.
Don't!
You're not gonna kill all of us. I know you won't. I know you. You forget that I know you.
Ward Cameron was far from the most likable person from the figure 8, but his quest for redemption in season 3 made him the most complex of the series' primary antagonists. After almost losing himself again to the allure of gold, Ward comes to his senses just as the gang is confronted by Singh's right-hand man, Ryan.
I couldn't do it. Yeah, well, I can.
The greedy kook had previously faked us out after cheating death in season 2, but there's no questioning his fate after he defends Sarah by tackling Ryan over a cliff. What makes this scene all the more sad is that Sarah barely has time to mourn her father before the group also bids farewell to Big John, bringing both men's arcs to a poetic if bittersweet close.
We did it. Remember? You did it.
I'll see you. I'll see you at home, kid.
Number 6, JJ says goodbye.
I know I could have been better. Yeah, well, I hadn't exactly been perfect either. Hey, perfect don't matter. You got a good heart.
In a show chock full of contentious relationships, little compares to the abuse JJ endures at the hands of his dad, Luke. In fact, JJ's home life is so tumultuous that he jumps at the opportunity to help his dad leave the Outer Banks, as it means he'll never have to see him again.
Leave him and we can come back.
The cops are after him. I do this now. Maybe I will never have to do it again.
Rather than let Luke have it in their final moments, however, JJ instead gives him a parting hug and wishes him luck. There's a lot more love lost than he's willing to let on, but it's a testament to how much the younger Maybank has grown as a character. As JJ departs the dock with Key, it only affirms to us, and to JJ, that the Pogues are his true family.
All we got. And I know for a fact all I got is you guys, okay? You're it.
Number 5, Pope gets revenge on Rafe. Several characters hold grudges against Rafe, but Pope's is arguably the most personal. Of the main cohort of Pogues, Pope does the least to earn Rafe's ire, making the eldest Cameron siblings' targeting of him completely unjustified.
Hey, Rafe, just let him go.
We don't want you over here,
Rafe,
you got that?
Look at me, let him go, man.
Stay off figure 8, Pogue.
Luckily, Pope gets some much-deserved payback in the season 1 finale. Ambushed by Rafe and his drug dealer accomplice Barry, the Pogues gain the upper hand in the ensuing fight, and Pope's pent-up rage is on full display as he beats Rafe mercilessly.
Pope. Okay, Pope. Pope. Pope, that's good. Pope.
He's had enough, dude.
While it's easy to sympathize with his motives, he briefly stoops to Rafe's level, making us all the more grateful that JJ and Key snap him out of it. His final remark to Rafe ensures that the line has indeed been drawn.
Stay off the cut.
Pope.
Number 4, JJ rescues Kiara. Although the first 2 seasons had us shipping Kiara and Pope, the will they won't they dynamic between her and JJ became one of the driving forces of season 3.
What are we doing? What are we doing? We shouldn't be doing this. Nah, no, we shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
We shouldn't.
say so.
Things come to a head after Key's parents, skeptical of her relationship with the Pogues, send her away to a behavioral camp. Even with the hunt for El Dorado kicking into gear, JJ chooses to abandon the group and goes to Kitty Hawk to break her out.
I'm sorry, Key.
I love you.
I love you too.
As the two rekindle and finally admit their love for one another, it's not hard to see part of ourselves in the other campers who cheer them on and help them escape. It's one of the show's most heartwarming and satisfying moments, and it's worth its emotional weight in gold.
Let's go.
Number 3, the Pogues receive bad news. We most definitely shared in the Pogues' elation when they discovered John B. and Sarah were still alive following the events of season 1.
It's him.
It's him.
It's definitely him.
But even then, it wasn't enough to make us forget their soul-crushing reactions when the two were presumed dead after sailing into the storm. When Deputy Shoop breaks the news to the trio, it hits them like a tidal wave, and we can't blame them for not wanting to believe it.
What are you talking about?
We took an open boat to a tropical depression, Pope.
So they're dead?
We don't know.
As Pope and Key's families comfort them, we're the ones reaching for the tissues when Hayward offers JJ an embrace. We all knew this wouldn't be the end for John B. and Sarah, but the heartbreak on display here gave us reason to briefly believe it was.
Are you kidding me? Come here, man.
JJ,
Number 2. JJ's breakdown. In addition to being the comic relief of the Pogues, JJ is also the most resilient member of the group. So when he finally lets down his guard in the back half of season 1, it's more than a little earned.
I can't take him anymore. I'm gonna kill him.
Giving his dad a taste of his own medicine, JJ takes what little bit of gold the Pogues recovered from the well and spends it on a hot tub. Kiara and Pope chastise his decision, but after revealing his bruises from earlier, JJ tearfully explains that he bought it for them.
I got a hot tub for my friends. I got a hot tub for my friends. You know what? Screw friends. I got a hot tub for my family.
After collapsing into their arms, JJ's vulnerability and selflessness likely bonds the Pogues for life, and it just goes to show that every tough guy has a soft side.
I just want to do the right thing. I know.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. JJ almost kills his dad. A good kid is almost lost to the dark side. Rafe breaks down to Ward. It doesn't justify literal murder, but we've all wanted a parent's love before.
You were in trouble, and I was protecting you. Okay? Look, me.
John B. versus Ward. Revenge is a dish best served Pogue.
This is how you killed my father. You just threw him in the ocean. I never got to say goodbye.
Key is taken to Kitty Hawk. Her parents clearly felt bad, but we wish they hadn't done it at all.
We're just trying to help you. No, it's not forever, baby. I love you. Mom, I'm sorry. No, I can't do this right now. I know. No, we're trying to help you, and I'm sorry, but you have to try. Wilderness cuckoo's nest.
They're not gonna hurt you. They're good people. They're gonna help you out. Don't fight it.
Pope and Cleo leave the No Love Club. No turning back for these two now.
Oh! Hey, couldn't find anything. You guys find something?
Yeah, the path leads this way.
Alright.
Okay, we're coming.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Sarah's death.
I can't feel anything.
No, you're okay. It's okay, just listen to me.
While some shows spare no expense in dispatching their characters, others revel in playing with audience expectations. Outer Banks is most definitely in the latter category, and one of the series' most stunning fake-outs came after Sarah was shot by Rafe in season 2. When an impromptu surgery ends with Sarah flatlining in front of a mortified John B., it seemed as though the show had actually gotten away with killing off one of its main characters.
Come on, wake up! Sarah, wake up!
No one, both on-screen and off, was prepared to say goodbye to Sarah, and thankfully no one had to, as she miraculously resuscitated minutes later. One thing is for sure though, when Sarah's heart stopped, so did ours.
You need to rest. You just got shot.
I am fine. We're going.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.